And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. The ground third sneaks through base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Ball in.
First pitch, 7-10.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Get down. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh,
Leading off
O'Neal
tonight
Cruz.
for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swung on, popped up left side. Muncy settles under this one, and there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that chops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pages in position. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. And that one pulled foul. That one outside. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. One down.
Batting third,
Now the left
the
fielder,
left fielder,
Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
That's a ball.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Meisner sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Bradley back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. This to third, Meade. Fires over to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Wyatt Langford.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. 2 outs. Bases full. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
Swings through it. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 strikes.
1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 1 down. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
This one in the air, center field. DeLuca snags it for the second out. Man at first. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. DeLuca. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Ground ball left side. Tags the runner for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Man at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Hit in the air. Center field. DeLuca gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out. One down. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford.
Ball 1, no strikes.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a strike in there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Matt Gorski. Anderson back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Strike.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Anderson ready to work. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt Gorski. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Up the middle. On to first. One out in the second. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Gorski. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And there's one down. Anderson back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one. Back here at Angel Stadium. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Matt Gorski.
Bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. A la mía, júrate está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea, se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos. Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio, lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde, todos los semáforos su verde, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera, arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fin.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Short hop liner handled it short. And Bichette is retired. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And it goes just foul. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ramirez collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right through there for a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No
2
ball.
outs,
Two
base
strikes.
is empty. Pulls the string with it. Now the third baseman, Luke Keeschel. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Outside
1-1.
low, and that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. In safe at third with a leadoff triple to start the bottom of the first.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Agustin Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. And fouled off. To the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And here is Hoskins.
The first baseman.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Clement over to first. Got the out. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Max Clark. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. Second inning set to go. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounds 1 to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Inside.
No, that's it.
And a count 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Wide throw, and it gets away. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Solo runner at third, 2 men out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. That one in there across the letters. Pitch gets away. And the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Gets it to first, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 96. Berrios back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Out to short. Bichette fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. This is Bryson Stott. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Varsho on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now around third, waving him home.
Body of water bordered by Iran and the Arab Gulf states has been widely known as the
home run. Base is empty, one away, and now the right fielder, Stan Musial. That hits the dirt. 1-0. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. Tosses to first, and they get Musial for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one finds its way through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Ellie on his way to second. Pitch misses.
That's out.
Tag. And he's out at first. Couldn't get. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Check swing, called strike. Clement in his third season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Ground ball right side. Stop. Over to first. Great pick. So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
In the air, center field. Clark settles under it. And there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down. Nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that one in the air, center field. Varsho makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and now Luke Keeschel. He tripled and scored his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit. And that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Max Clark digs in now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That's out number. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Center field. Clark should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now number 96. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez in plenty of time to first. One out in the bottom of the
batter,
fourth.
number 5.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Number 6.
2 down, bases empty. Stan Musial now at the plate. Chases that one upstairs.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't
Now
get jumpy, didn't try to pull the
shortstop,
ball. He
Ellie.
let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Check swing, no appeal.
Two. 1-2.
The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. Musial leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Sean Shelley.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And the batter is George Springer. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs. Springer on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball there. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Foul ball.
Foul ball still 0-2. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now
Digging
back,
in,
the third
Ernie
baseman,
Clement.
Ernie
Nice at bat right there. Puts the ball in play and brings in a run from third. Now they only trail by 1.
That foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Berrios back to work.
No,
And
that's
that's
up.
a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there.
Nope,
And on top
ball.
of it, they're producing more than a hit
2
per
and 1.
inning.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swinging a foul straight back.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that
No,
just
ball.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2
Count is full.
strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Luke Keeschel, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will drop foul. That's off the
Ball.
mark, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Down the line, and that drops foul. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good
0-2.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out. And he represents the tying run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance.
Man at second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Blue Jays down a run. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And there are 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir
The first
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero.
There's a
Jr.
strike at the knees. 0-1. Just
Nope,
missed.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Pitch misses,
Nope, ball.
and the count's full.
Count is
Swing and a miss. And bottom of the 6th, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick. back in 2014. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Number 13.
And now Max Clark. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Now the left fielder has grounded out a couple of times.
Simpson.
That one way inside. Righty delivers. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one almost got him. He goes down looking. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a base hit on a line.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And a breaking ball misses outside. And he dives in safely. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through. And
this one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So the tying run at 2nd. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Flips it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Little.
And first offering is fouled off. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho makes the grab, one down.
Now
The batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And delivers
No, that's
outside.
out.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch misses
inside.
in. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position.
Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Next offering is fouled back.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
In the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Here's the third baseman, Luke Keisha. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball. Jimenez. And that is that.
Trust me when I tell you, know it's
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Kopech.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one out to right. Lays out.
If you look closely, the model design is the same as the one
Off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting. Shortstop. Bo.
Back to the top of the order now. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one at triple digits.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Guerrero in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. He boots it. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front. And
but he's back in time.
Ball up.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
1-2.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
1-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hoskins,
0 balls,
the batter
1 strike.
now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Max Clark digs in now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That misses.
That's the ball.
1-1.
1-1.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3.
No,
but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Here's the left fielder. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Save at second, and that was not close. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Raw.
Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Springer in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground right side. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. He's 2 outs away. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the air, left field, down the line. 2 down. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major